Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the StoneBlock series. This one will be number 14. Now, in the spirit of keeping things short, episodes on the shorter side and not being dragged out, I did start something. Now, before I go into too much, I built a little spot for it down yonder. I don't like how that's so close. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. It's going to be down here. So the idea is I'm running out of power at a rapid pace. But I have and built a bunch of magmatic generators. The idea with this is ultimately going to the such thing as the interface. And potentially hitting that like that. This will pull, and actually I don't even need it right there. I need something else right there. And of course it would break like that. Okay. Let's try not to do that. I'm gonna need something to connect to the interface up here. My auto netherrack setup. Just dropping redstone onto lava. The auto crafter and everything else. I'm going to need a receiver. I don't think I have it. Receiver. If I spell it correctly. Yeah, I definitely don't have one. But ultimately I could make one. Because I don't know where the cables reside down here. So let's just place everything like it was supposed to be. Should we come out? Should we go in? Let me mess with the design. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with this route right here. Too high all the way around. I have more generators I have to place down, including what ultimately is going to be the culinary and the death generator. I need to start a farm in the mining dimension, which that will probably be somewhat soon, but let's go ahead and get the death generators going. There's real no easy way to doing this. So we're just gonna knock it out like this. I need access to the back side of everything, so once it's placed, that's ultimately what's gonna end up happening. Let's go ahead. And grid power's going. These things are going like a million miles an hour. And I even got some of the ultimate upgrade speeds that we had just lying around. So that's out to that. So it would be right to there. Oh. I ended up just going wireless transmitter just because it was the easiest thing to do. In a pinch. So let's slap another interface on it. We're going to need to pull out the rotten flesh. Now these should be so this is already set to what it needs to be. And of course, I didn't give myself enough room. Let's go ahead and hit that, that, all the way down. Now, why you not? Should be plenty enough in there. Unless I have it dumping rotten flesh, which there's always that possibility. The specter of death will arrive in 1 second. Was struck down by an unsurvivable. Awesome. Flesh. Flesh is still there, so there's that. Now the idea is once they fill up, they should all be ready to go. We're gonna hit this with even more. Go back behind here. Where's my conduits? I'm running out of them. Hit all these like so. It's happening more and more. Is it the fact that I have... I don't know. Let's go ahead and remove these waypoints. Remove. Spectre of death will arrive in... I don't want the spectre of death. Stop it. Let me figure out what's causing this and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And for sake of argument and comments in the down below, it was the death generator. I didn't understand or didn't get why I was dying. It was the death generator committing doom on me. If you're within a 3x3 radius when it is burning, you will die. So we exchanged it out. Since I have a ton of gunpowder, we exchanged it out for the explosive ones. And that's where we're at. Now the next adventure is going to be the culinary ones, which I already kind of have everything set up for it. The interface is going to basically go right down there. Now, as long as that's not blowing up anything crazy, I don't really care. I sound muffled it just because, well, God, it sounded like a machine gun constantly going off, no matter where I was at in the base. So we did go ahead and sound muffle that exponentially. We're gonna do a carrot farm. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Do I have any more item conduit? Let's go ahead and start that up. I'm still not quite where I need to be with power. It's still empty. Those are still going. I mean, things are still functioning just because I got the spectra attached to it. That's the only reason why things haven't completely fallen apart on me. So let's go ahead. I was getting more item conduits. That's not going to be enough. Conduit binder is going to be what? When you just don't have enough gravel. I wish there was another way because I don't have. Anyways, carry on. We can always use something else to accomplish if I need to. Let's go ahead and make sure I have this thing out. And I do have 23 of them, so. And we did make some boosts. Oh, probably would help if I set that to that. And ran along this to get the stuff going. I might have just enough. I'm not 100% sure. We're about to find out. And then we'll jump in the mining dimension. I will. What? Copied it. Didn't mean to. I will make the farm, and we will be good to go. I don't quite have enough, so I'm going to need to do something about that. That should be pulling carrots. Why is it not pulling carrots? The dilemma that I'm having. It should be hooked all the way up to the stuff over there. What's going on? Why are you being stupid right now? Oh. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Well, that's, I guess, what happens when you decide to have crazy stuff go on. Okay, those can stop now. Anytime. Alright, so I'm gonna clean up the mess. I will be back momentarily, and we will probably be right back in the mining dimension starting up the farm. So went back to the drawing board, and we got power. I got rid of the explosive ones, and I realized these little doohickeys, the numismatic dynamos with the upgrades, can take quartz. I had over 100k in quartz, and with the chickens going, I'm never gonna run out of quartz. So if we come over here, yeah, still 128, I think, k, 128k, and I'm filling up storage rather quickly, so hoping it's my way of kind of relieving said issues with stuff and stuff. I had to throw more lava chickens in because I was running out of lava. Or lava eggs. We're going to the mining dimension. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Going to the mining dimension. Going to set up the farms. And, yeah, hopefully have all the power in the world for stuff and stuff. Now, before I get too carried away, we're going to go ahead and come up here. Gonna just make sure I have... Wow, does not like that. Okay. That was strange. Okay. Fair enough. Just make... Oh. Okay. Okay. Losing my... We're just gonna leave it how it is. Yep, we're leaving it. I have the ender mill egg thing going right now. We need farm. Luckily, I already have one of them. I'm probably going to need 2. External. I don't have one. And of course I can't do that necessarily right this second. So this might be an import style thing, to be honest. I don't even know why that's there. It's not even supposed to be there. Let's go. So I have that. We can pump the carrots directly in since it's just a carrot farm. Should work. And we have an... Wow. Okay. So that is a thing. We're just gonna come straight out with it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Nothing too fancy. And then hit it with a one time. We need an import bus. Import. Do I have cables though? That's going to be... I don't. How do I not have cables? Okay, we're gonna have to go back real quick. We're gonna just make an external storage bus real quick. So it's the basic processor. I already have those, so we should just be able to do this. This. I need wood. Rubber wood won't work. Glass. I know are you joking? This should do that. Makes 12 of those. Let's make 10 more glass. While I'm here, let's do this. And we want a drawer. Do I have? I do still have. I have a ton of these things. And then a key. I need to get into Project E as soon as possible to get stuff to get rid of all my AMC stuff that I don't necessarily need. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed. Do I have enough cables? Before I go too far, do I actually, I can just make them while I'm there. I already programmed the glass to function. I already set the crafting for glass. Alright, so if we do this, like so. Throw a carrot in there. And then we're going to need some form of obviously water, but wow, that's all I got. Alright. Now, before I get too carried away here, where is the transfer node? I don't need 2 of these. We're just gonna rock the external storage. I have no more carrots. Do I have a sprinkler? I broke said sprinkler. Water. I'm gonna need, oh, you know what? Can never go wrong with multiple. Now, could always go this. And then do the ender tank since I have it. And this should, in theory, work. It's gonna go out for now. I could probably set up, because it's only gonna do a 4x4. I could probably set up another one like right next to it to capture all this, which I will probably do real quick. Since I'm right here, we need one more of these bad boys. Ender. Oh. And then I'm gonna need lapis. Lapis lazuli. should be water. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. Sweet. Alright, now once that gets going, that starts growing rapidly and everything else, we'll be in business. I wish I could use these worms for stuff. I guess I can. Just gonna turn it all into farmland. Might as well. Stuff needs to grow faster though. Alright, so when we get back to the next episode, we'll probably be expanding the farm out and getting stuff situated in power consumption to where we will not have to worry about power for a very long time. Until next time, I'm Liquid. Take it easy.